everybody. Long time. Lots of things, lots of changes on the personal front for me. I know I'm still trying to come or fall into a routine. Maybe really I have to fall into a routine that the universe has me planned for, right? Okay, that's okay. Well, we're learning to trust, we're learning to take it day by day, and I'm happy, I'm grateful. So here I am, back to you all, back with you all for a message that you all need to hear at the moment. Please note that you don't have to fit yourself into the message. You will already know if it is yours, and if you feel like I'm not too sure, then I'll see you another day. Okay, so let's see. This is going to be a you and them, you versus them, or a you and them. Okay, that's something to do with the message now. Let's see who this message is for. I'm going to use the Dreams of Gaia Tarot to see who this message is for. Who are you? Who is the person outside of you? And then we'll use some Oracle Lace of Destiny to get your situation or whatever Spirit has for you all. It's going to be, let's see how that unfolds. Yeah, first let's get some details for who this message is for. I'm going to do another cut. Didn't feel all right there. Okay, so the Two of Cups fell on the table. So I'm going to say this is you. You could be someone who is just opening up to some kind of reciprocity. You're maybe coming back into your emotions after a long time. That's how it feels like. There's a lot of water here. There could be a significant partnership involved for you, or this could be just an opportunity, a business, a job, anything that you feel happy to give to, and where there is reciprocation. Now we also have to see that, because this does feel a little bit like, well, no, not really. I don't know. Usually the Two of Cups is something that we like to give to, right? But the question is, do we also feel given to? Do we also feel loved in return? No, it's not that you expect, but that's how the Two of Cups is. The natural state of the Two of Cups is reciprocal. It is not one-sided. If it's one, but you see, that's the whole point, right? When someone's entirely in their Two of Cups, they know that they are happy with something and they are giving to something. They are maybe receiving it or not, but now this partnership is reciprocal. But how it feels to be, why am I struggling with the words? Maybe that's another thing. Is it getting difficult to speak? What I'm eventually coming to say is, we have to see what is the nature of this partnership. We're going to take some time. But you could be someone, you're either contemplating, oh, maybe you are also thinking of these things that I'm talking about. Maybe you're also thinking about, or maybe you're trying to understand your feelings. You're trying to understand how you give and take in partnerships. A little bit of 7th house, very Venus-y there. It's not the Empress, certainly not the Empress. It could be the Libra. I don't think it's Libra as well, so it's not Empress. But I don't know what this has to be with Venus. Maybe it has something to do with your Venus, wherever Venus is placed in yours, because it's partnerships, right? And while I was speaking that, I was feeling really so immersed in my feelings, but well, could be my tiredness as well, but take it as it resonates. If you're feeling too consumed by a partnership, whether it is your job, whether it is your business, or anything at all outside of you, that's the thing. Okay, now we landed in the message. That's what I was really, it was taking me on a spiral loop, I must say. It was feeling like a downward spiral to get the message out, until I hit the note, and that was if you're in a partnership that you feel may have been in the past or is currently fulfilling you, and that is outside of you, this could be a person, this could be a job, a business, a place, any addiction, a little bit of toxicity there. I used to have a different view on the cup suit, but as we grow, you get to understand a lot more about your own feelings, intentions. Why did I say intentions? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you are looking at the intentions of yourself or another outside of you, but this has something to do with your relationship and intimate. Maybe whatever you felt was intimate, you're kind of questioning it, whether it is really healthy or not. That's it. I'm going to kindly step away from this energy. This could be you or another around. Take it as it resonates. I'm going to read it as this is you, and then we're going to read about someone outside. Now, we read the cards, right? So please don't mind about any words that you may not, I kindly say, just my intentions are purely coming from I want to read these messages because I wish for you to hear it out and just allow yourself to feel validated or reassured, whatever it is that you need the most at this time. I'm sure if you're here, when you're here, you're going to find it, because that's why I am here. Right? So please don't get offended, and if you do, well, we'll work it out, because I love you. Okay. All right. So the energy outside of you, who is this person outside of you? So I am going to talk about a person. We're going to talk about, it's going to be a person, right? It's not possible for us to be alone by ourselves. So let's talk about someone outside of you. Who are you dealing with? Okay, that's a lot of cards. The Seven of Wands came out. Is that the Seven of Wands? Yeah, it is. Maybe they don't want to talk about you. As in they don't want to be talked about. Do they not want to talk to you? Or maybe they're healing. The Child card dropped down. The healing. The Child card dropped down. This is somebody who is healing. Maybe they're the journey is at the bottom of the deck. Let's read, okay? I'm first going to read the Child, so you know what you're dealing with. Take it as it resonates. You could be the child, or maybe they have a child. I don't know. We have to wait for that, yeah? So let's read the Child first. New beginnings, innocence, magic, divine love, trust, hope, forgiveness, awareness, potential, anticipation, dependency. A new beginning. The Child stands confident, taking innocent joy and delight in her connection with the world in which she dwells. She is untouched by fear. Despite any hardship and harm she has faced, she continues to see only beauty. An innocent soul who believes in happily ever after. She is both magic and magical. Interesting. So that's who the Child is. Now they could be the child, or they could be dealing with a child who is magic or magical. Or, that's about it, right? And then let's also read the Two of Cups. Let's read the Two of Cups. What's the Two of Cups? Let's read the Two of Cups. Okay, that's a lot of time. Hey, come on. Where are you? Two of water. There it is. Intimacy, closeness, codependency. Are one of you codependent and the other one dependent? That could be a very strange dynamic here. The Two of Water represents a relationship that has moved beyond infatuation and physical attraction to one that is built upon a foundation of deeper love symbolizes a meeting of the mind and heart. This relationship is a unification of two hearts and minds, not with the purpose of becoming whole, but with the intent to share. Do not allow arrogance, wounded pride, or ego to destroy a relationship where you can take responsibility and be mindful of how they have impacted and influenced the relationship. The Two of Water invites you to communicate, to forgive, or apologize now. Now, I'm going to let you know this message is not going to tell you to go and reconcile, to apologize, like, hey, you need to do it now. No, you don't need to. You don't need to. If this Two of Cups has been outside of you, now I'm also going to say, I feel like you are somebody who is just opening up yourself to really allow yourself to give and receive from your heart space. Now, this reading simply took a super spiritual turn because the codependency and the dependency has been hitting me it kind of stands out, and that is a very spiritual dynamic, because when an individual is codependent and the other one is very dependent, being dependent is not wrong. I'm going to also say that in life we all need a level of dependence, right? You need to have a level of reliability, whether it is towards yourself or others. If I do everything for myself in my life and I'm not going to give and share with others, that means I'm hyper independent, and that's not really healthy, because you can't go on like that forever in life. Hey, yeah, you hear me? So I feel like this child may have had a very healthy sense of dependency, but this whoever this Two of Cups, now I'm going to refer to this person as the Two of Cups and the child. Please take it as it resonates. This might be you and the other, or interchange it as you see fit. If this does not resonate with you at all, I'll see you another time. I love you a lot. Take care and be gentle with yourself. Yeah. So this Two of Cups person may have been slightly codependent, or maybe they may have been losing their independence, and the other person wants that. In the Two of Cups, if one person is happy to give too much, the other person is happy to receive too much, because they are codependent. Now this child, if they were the one who were happy to give, then that's who they were. If they were the one who were happy to receive, then that's who they were. Yeah. So this is a very strange dynamic, and I also feel that I don't think that this could be parts of yourself. I don't know why I'm saying that, but this could be simply parts of yourself. Maybe you are becoming aware of your relationship patterns. It could be a super deep soul level healing that allows you to connect with your inner self, the eternal child, the internal child. That is beautiful. I must say that's beautiful. Hey, if that resonates, I must say, like, lots of hugs to you, because you're exactly doing what you're meant to be doing here, right? That's what we need to be doing here on the planet. So let's see. It also has the journey. The bottom of the deck has journey, which kind of tells me maybe it's parts of yourself. But because there is a Two of Cups and this reading started off as you and another, I'm going to say that there is a reference to someone outside of you in this reading very strongly. Maybe you both have a very strong soul tie, or the lessons are similar, or you never know, right? But that's how we work. That's how we work here, right? That's how we work. So let's just keep it going. struggling to take the cards out here. Okay. All right. These were the two cards that I was struggling to pull out. This is Freedom and this is Phoenix. Look at the eagles on the both. Maybe you are struggling to come out freely and you are in a very crucial stage of transformation, and look who is the other card that's popping out. It's the key. This message is going to be your key to unlock your freedom, my dear. It's the Leo in the house. Whichever house is Leo for you. Maybe you have a Leo in the house. Maybe you have a dog named Leo. That was strange. There's something about your Leo house. It could be your 4th house. It could be your 10th house. It could also be your 7th house. Or you could be a Leo rising. So all of these, any of these may or may not be yours. If that is, then this is a confirmation that you have a message here. This is going to unlock your freedom. Okay, let's see. All right. 2 of Cups. What do we have to say, or what do we have to see about the 2 of Cups person? What does the Ace of Destiny say? Should we do a past, present, future? Yeah, maybe why not? Let's do a past, present, future. Okay, I don't like the word past. I'm going to say I don't like the word past. We're just going to say what led you till here, where are you right now, and where is the spirit leading you toward? What is the advice they have for you, and what's the probable outcome if you choose to follow the advice? Yeah, we all have free will, so please take messages as it fits. Okay. All right. Let's cut. That wanted to stay. That's water. That's water. The 2 of Cups is someone who is in their emotions. Can we have more water in this reading, please? Maybe you need more water. If you're sinking into much of emotions inside, make sure to have water. Now I am also thirsty, but that's okay, I'll wait. There's a little bit of snake shedding skin here also from this card that I feel. That could be, and there's also a fish. So you could really be a Pisces or dealing with a Pisces, or you're opening up your Pisces. There's something about this Pisces Leo dynamic. South Node is in Virgo now, or I don't know, but what's with Leo and Pisces? Are they 8th houses to each other? Yes, they are. So that's why the transformation. So one of you that you're dealing with, or yourself, one of you have a lot of fire and the other one has a lot of water. It's likely Leo and Pisces. It could also be your 5th house because it's water, because that has a lot to do with Jupiter, children, creativity, etc. Right? Okay, so what we want to talk about really is water. I don't know. Oh, okay. I don't know why I moved to tarot. So this is where you are, right? What led you to here? The deception and the fox. Maybe you were deceived, or there is someone watching you that may have deceived you in the past. You went through a betrayal sort of a situation. We're not going to talk too much about it. But for some reason, this is coming out here to tell you that if that is the case, if that's you or another, then this hasn't changed much. However, you have moved. That's your message. Whatever you went through may still, be trying to linger around, but you are no longer there. Where is the spirit leading you toward? Freedom. You're going towards your freedom, whatever. So also look at the contrast here. Water is fully immersed in the water, but the freedom is so high up in the air. Water and air could also be significant. What is the advice that the spirit wants you to follow? It says Pisces. I don't know what we've been talking about till now, but this Leo and Pisces dynamic, I think we cracked the story. This fox might be a Leo person or someone who has a very significant Leo placement in their chart, but this person has been doing something very shady, and this is confirmation for a Two of Cups person that they are no longer there, and the spirit wants you to simply embrace your Pisces self. You could be someone who is very happy in your emotions. Just don't bother about what's happening around you. There's a bit of a dreaminess that comes along, and that is where your freedom is going to be found. What's the outcome if you choose to follow the advice? Light forces. That is really you embracing or allowing the divine to handle the situation. So the outcome is going to be what the divine says. Or maybe it's okay, I'm not going to go into the specific, but this reading has a super heavy spiritual vibe. By all means, it is reassurance and confirmation for you if this message resonates. If this is you, then hey, you're all right. Just keep going. Don't even bother about what's happening outside. I mean it by all means. Now, come on. You got to be safe. Yes. You got to take care of yourself and your belongings and your loved ones. Yes. We want to be responsible, accountable, loving, and respectful. With all of that, just don't worry about anything else. Okay, now let's move to the child. This is the other. Let's see who the other is, or what has led them to wherever they are. What do they, as in who they are now, what has led them here? What does spirit have, for where is spirit leading them toward? What is their advice and what's their... I don't think we have to get them any advice or so. Let's make a different spread. We'll see who they are and what has led them to here. Where is spirit moving them? And the last two, we're going to say, how can you expect this to impact you? And what could be your guidance when dealing with this other? Yeah, that's a good one. Rivalry and anchor. Ooh. Huh. I'm a little skeptical anytime I see these forces card. Because it means a lot of things are not in your control, right? As in, to be honest, nothing is in your control. That is why you have the Pisces. Just go into the water, go for a swim. That's all you can do. Go do that. Okay, right. Let's see what the child is. Okay. Child. Who are they? Where are they in their journey? That's a lot of karmic energy there. I want to step out of this energy very kindly and respectfully, and I'm also going to offer my prayers. I really want to pray for this child, yeah. That was very difficult. They're going through something very difficult. And it's not anything that they can do anything about. So if you're around them, then just know that they're going through a lot. Yeah. Okay, what has led them till there? Should we even see that? I don't think we should. I'm going to let it go. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. Probably just shuffle one more time because I want to move away from that energy there. That is just a lot for me to deal with. Very kindly keeping it away. That's not the child. You know what the child goes through is not who they are. It's just their experience. It's part of their lessons. So I really want to take a moment to, I'm a full-blown empath, so these messages, they kind of sink sometimes. Okay, just cleared it up a bit there. Whoosh. Okay, we're going to slightly ask some different questions here. I'm not going to go into the depths. Okay, let's just ask let's keep it very 3D. Yeah, we're not going to the spiritual side of it because I think it's something that we need to be respectful of now. Okay, so let's say what this person's intentions are. What do they wish for you? What do they wish for themselves to have? I have a feeling that is something that you could have. Yeah. So this is somebody who really doesn't know how to deal with the challenges that life is throwing at them. Yeah. Which is also why maybe they're appearing as the child, because they feel very naked. They feel very exposed. Okay. All right, let's respect that. That is where it is. Everybody has their own journey. All we can do is pray for love and light. Okay, so what are their intentions towards you? What do they wish for you with them? What do they wish for you with them? What do they not like about you? What does Spirit want you to be mindful of, the impact that this person has towards you? And what does Spirit want you to do? What is your advice with respect to this person? Okay. All right. If I am in doubt, I've started to learn to say no. No. Okay, what are their intentions for you? The rider. That's not a bad intention. They want to be the number one for you. This feels like you could be a great distraction for this person from whatever they are going through. I already know what this reading is about. That's how it feels like, you know. It could be my Pisces self talking. I'm not a Pisces, I just have some Pisces in my chart. Okay, so this is somebody, intentions are they want to claim you, they want to own you, they want you to be theirs and only theirs. So they're coming up with a masculine energy in their intentions. However, I'm not too sure if that's how they really are. I don't think that's who they are. Okay, so what do they wish for you to have with them, or for you with them? What do they wish? Birds, they want to communicate. They want to talk. Or they want to love. Love birds. That's what they want. Alright, okay, so how do they look at you? Like, what do they perceive you as? What do they perceive you as? Aries, aggression, Gemini. I'm going to say I think I pulled the Aries first, so maybe they see you as a go-getter, but then they also pulled the aggression along with the Gemini. The Gemini is very dualistic. but they do have a bit of a passive aggressive nature inside. So they think that you are a go-getter, but you're also passively aggressive, as in that's a very skewed perception. And you know who you are water, and this person sees you as aggression. It's actually them who is aggressive. Oh my god, there is some heavy projection going on here. Anyway, that is what it is. My shoulders are paining. Anytime I do these readings that are so heavily spiritual, my shoulders take a toll. I want to stretch. Give me a second. Oh, sorry, needed a stretch there. Don't mind. Hey, if you're in my space, please know that I am a pajamas person. I just yawn, I sneeze. I'm not a very, hey, excuse me type of a woman. But if you are, I respect the elegance. I'm just not one of them right now. Okay, so please excuse me. I hope you appreciate the candidness. If not, I apologize. Please take a break. All right, so that's how they perceive you. I'm going to quick this up because it feels like this vibe is really dragging me down. Okay, so that's how they perceive you. Fine, let them perceive. Okay, so what do they what's the trouble that they bring? I feel like they bring a trouble for you. What's the trouble? The trouble is the ending. Maybe they don't want to end something. The trouble is the ending. It's also card number 8, transformation. They don't want you to transform because they want to have you. This is I might have stuck to the spiritual vibe. At least some useful messages may have come. On the 3D, this is a soap opera. This is just somebody who wants you like a prom person. Absolutely no accountability or responsibility to what they are going through in life, nor do they have respect or care towards your journey or yourself as a person. It is what it is. What does Spirit want to warn you about? The sun. Oh, I thought it was the happiness, but it's also the heat. Beware of the heat. Maybe this person wants to keep you heated up so that you keep glowing or shining. They want you to be stirred up all the while. So this is a bit of a, what do we call that? Is that a gaslighting? I don't know. But it's surely a toxic trait to just keep someone up on the toes always, That's how this person feels. That's your challenge. This is the spirit warning you. This is not the person. That's your challenge. I see. So how this may play out is they may either make you feel very dull one moment and all oomphed the next moment. That up and down, right? That's how you will feel with this person because it is them, right? It's not you, it's them. How does Spirit want you to handle or not handle this situation? I think you have to exclude yourself. Fear. I'm gonna need one more for this. Easiness. You see the contrast? If I didn't pull the easiness, I would have been stuck with the fear. So this is something for you. Let's bring up a real-time example. Even without the tarot, we are here. This will feel very cold, isolated, stuck, and you'll really feel like, I don't know what I'm doing with this person here, right? But what Spirit wants you to do is just embrace the easiness. Like, allow yourself to flow. You're the water, right? You just flow. Forget this person. That's what Spirit is saying. Just be easy. Just be easy. Be smooth. Okay, let's quickly get some tarot. I'm going to give you a nice message of what is the water. How does the water feel like? So you are the water, right? Let's see where you are on your journey. Okay, let's do one thing. I want to really make it easy for us. So let's do this person first. That's also a message for you there. If you're dealing with somebody like this who has no accountability for their life's journey, no respect for your accomplishments or your ambitions, they really drain you one moment and the next moment they pump you up because they have no clue what they want to do in life. And I'm going to tell you, there's not much that you could do about it, my dear. It's their journey. You either respectfully move out or you be there and handle it in a way that is good for you, right? It's like dealing with a person who is not okay, right? If you're dealing with it, let's say you have a sick person at home, you cannot expect them to be at your level, like, going up for exercise, getting up in the morning, doing chores at home, asking if you need assistance. No, they are going to complain most of the time. They are going to crib most of the time. They will only tell you the bad things. They're not going to say, hey, the medicine's tasted well. They're only going to throw it at you on your face. Imagine the life of a nurse. I'm going to let you know, for a period of time, you can either become the nurse or you respectfully move away. Those are your only two options in this situation, my dear. But if you had to be a nurse, it doesn't mean you have to put up with their tantrums. It actually means the reverse. You have to let them deal with their selves and simply exclude yourself without moving away entirely. You can do this. Come on. Let's see. Who is this rider? Like, why is the intention the rider? The Temperance, because they think they can change. They think they deserve it. Two of Swords. Maybe they're really listening to themselves. But the Temperance followed by the Two of Swords is almost like it's the opposite. They are not listening to it. They're not listening to it. Whatever they think their intentions are, they couldn't be more disconnected. They couldn't be farther from the truth. Not even going to waste time there because I feel that this energy is only draining. Birds, why do they want to communicate? Ace of Cups. My dear, you got to be very careful when dealing here. You don't want to be stuck here. Let me tell you again, you don't want to be stuck. Ace of Cups. It's the Queen of Swords. Do they want to cut out the love? Or do they want to speak about there is no love? This feels like a very avoidant attachment. This person is really messy, I must tell you. They're really messy. They want the Ace of Cups to be communicated, but they will be the Queen of Swords about it, like really on your face about it, and like, hey, it's what it is, or who do you think you are? That's the kind of vibe I get out of these birds. And why even are they birds? Okay, they're perceiving you as the aggressive Gemini or the Aries, whatever. What does that mean? Four of Cups. Because you refuse to work with them. You refused to work with them. I'm saying it's probably the best thing for you to do. Don't work with them. If anything, you make them do the work either for you or at least for themselves. That's what you should be doing. Now, please take these messages as they resonate. I'm still going to say that this is what the cards say, and this is me who is giving you a little bit of perspective into what the cards make me feel, as in like whatever the messages are, right? Now, I'm not going to tell you, I'm not telling you you need to stop this person or you need to, be mindful of how you behave. But what I'm really saying is, allow yourself to have a healthy sense of boundaries, that don't let this person cross towards your intimate space, because they are not ready for intimacy, my dear. They are not ready for intimacy. If you get stuck, all those problems will become your problems, which you don't want, hey? Right. Coffin. What's the Coffin? So they don't want something to close. Why? This is not anything new. Why? 8 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Because they don't want you to walk away. They want to stop you from walking away. Okay, alright. Not really anything useful until here. I'm sure this message is resonating. You already know this. That's what I'm telling you. If this is anything new to you, if it makes you question what you already know about someone, then please just don't force yourself into the message. If you're already going through this, whatever I'm saying now is not new to you. I'm telling you again, it's not new to you. The Sun. Why is the Spirit warning you of the Sun? Why is the Spirit warning you of the Sun? 8 of Swords, the Lovers. This person is really trying. This is someone you don't want to be tied up to here because you have a path for your own self. So anything on this lines will only allow you to feel more stuck here. You have a path. Maybe the Sun is your soul calling, right? It's also the Lovers. So be warned about someone who's trying to pull you away from your path. You don't want to be pulled away. About the easiness. Okay, let's pull one for the fear and one for the easiness, right? The fear part of it is how it will naturally feel, and then the easiness is how you can respond, right? Your advice is very specific. Your initial reaction will always be fear, and then let's see what will make you fearful and what do you need to ease yourself into, whether it is aligned to whatever is making you afraid, or is it something that's opposite to what's making you afraid? Yeah, good questions, right? What will make you fearful? 4 of Swords, the mental anguish about rest, a state of uneasiness will pop up in your mind when you think about this, or when this person puts you through situations. Your rest will be more threatened. Let's see, what should you ease yourself into? What energy allows you to feel the easiness? The Queen of Wands. Take action. Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Cups. I'm going to get one more here because I have a feeling that this Queen of Wands is who this person wants you to be. You know, you really have a lot to unpack here, my dear. Let's get one more. Who do you feel becoming? Because instinctively, right, that Queen of Wands didn't feel easy anyway. If anything, it felt like the Sun that they want for you. It's not you. It's not what you want, right? Let's see what's the easiness that you want, that Spirit wants you to align towards. Hi, yeah, this person gets it so worked up, don't they? Easiness is the Tower. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Like, really reject it. I mean, break free. Whatever makes you feel easy is what it is. So this is what they threaten. They threaten the 4 of Swords. They threaten your mental rest. Your easiness is in the 10 of Swords. Like, really break it down. The Tower, Page of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords. That is very strange. The Page of Pentacles is an offer, and the 10 of Swords is completion of it. It's like really completing it. It's also the ultimate betrayal. But you see, this 10 of Swords, right? you need to take those swords away and throw away the Six of Swords. Like, don't make peace with this person. That's your easiness. Don't work with this person. The Tower is like a sudden offer of, are they planning to come? Hang on. I don't know. I have a feeling that this person's really trying to set you up. Can I get, I'm going to use a different deck. Maybe let's use the Mother, the Gaia. See, every time I shuffle, I see the Devil, I see the Page of Five of Pentacles. You see, okay. Whatever this person's bringing towards you is really to let you out in the cold. I don't know why you encounter such people, yeah. Nonsense people. Okay, let's switch up. Let's shift. It's not switch up. Let's switch out. Switch off. That's the one. So don't switch up. Switch off. Whatever is switched on, switch it off. Don't switch up. Because then they'll come and switch down. Don't do that. Easiness. How can you bring easiness into your situation? It's the Eight of Cups. No, Eight of Swords, is it? Self-thought. It's the Five of Wands underneath. I can't tell you how much I want to go and take a break after this reading. I haven't even done your part. It's this other person still. I think it's the Eight of Cups, right? This is the Eight of Cups, or is it the Eight of Swords? Let's read. No, so it's Eight of Cups. So this is you returning back to yourself. Use your own thought. Apply only your thought. That's what will make you feel easy. Okay, got it. I'm telling you, the drain is real, huh? This drain is real. I'm just going to take back all these tarot, and I'm also going to take away this person's energy out of the table altogether. I just don't want them to interfere in my message anymore, because I feel they only keep interfering. They don't do anything else. You must be dealing with a big codependent baby. I'm sorry, but it's really pissing me off. Hi, thank God. The moment I decided to take them away, I can't tell you how much of my energy came back, you know. This person's so draining. Oh. All right. Okay, now let's read about you. This is not I don't know who this child is, but I don't even know if this child is really wanting to make it. This child is just hopping around here and there, you know. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to read the deception or the fox. Likely it has to do everything with this person outside of you. So let's spare them away and let's spare ourselves from the drama. Excuse me. Who you are, water. Child, you also should probably go on a journey of yourself and allow yourself to explore. Let's also close this Five of Wands. Oh, that was just so much fire that kept draining me, hey? All right. Let's do justice to you as well. You know, I don't want to, I took so much of time for this other person's reading, so yours is going to be much better, much lighter, and much happier. That's right. Water. Hierophant, in touch with your spiritual self. The Five of Cups, Ace of Wands. This is opening up some new gifts for you. even though you may feel a sense of regret because you're in the water, right? But the more you feel, it's opening up a lot of gifts for you. So it's beautiful, as in embrace it. Come on, hey, you're amazing. What led you up to here? Let's see which part of you led you up until here. The Sun. It's your happy self. The Six of Pentacles. The Sun and the Six of Pentacles has got a very... It's someone who is very aware of what they give to and who they give to, right? So it's actually a very good thing to know where to invest in. So it's your... It is your... Maybe it's your Queen of Wands. No, it's not the Queen of Wands. It's the Sun, right? It's the Sun. The Sun is also Leo. So this is someone who knows their self-worth. You're not someone who just goes and gives everybody, right? You're just someone who knows who to give and who not to. Maybe that's the one that they targeted, right? They've been deceiving you into feeling like, oh, you're not that big a thing. This person's threatened by your self-worth. By the end of this message, you would have regained all of your self-worth and more. There we are. Okay, what does Spirit, where is Spirit leading you to? Freedom, Five of Swords, King of Wands. This is somebody who can... So you see, the Five of Swords is a very petty fight, right? It has nothing to do with the kings and the queens. You see what I mean? So this freedom... Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. Well, you see, we just said we're going to unlock it for you, and here it is. Here you go. Here's your message. This Sun, this sense of self-worth, this person who's dealing outside of you wanted to shift it into the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is somebody who is very worthy of herself, but she also has this tendency to get herself very negative attention. There's a sense of want to be in her, you know, sometimes. Now, this is not all Queen of Wands. No, she's pragmatic, she's charismatic, she's magnetic. But what I also want to say is sometimes she has a tendency to stand in the drama. She doesn't shy away from the drama. She will give the answers, right? But the difference between the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands doesn't speak. In the drama, he simply does what he feels is good for him. Plain and clear. He's not even the emperor, so he's not going to take ownership of these other people around, especially if they're fighting over petty stuff, right? The King of Wands will simply sit on his throne and do what he needs to be doing. So that's the freedom. So Spirit is guiding you towards becoming the King of Wands, not the Queen of Wands that this person wants you to be. Actually, they somewhere know that you are the King of Wands. That is why they have been shifting your self-worth or attacking your self-worth. Well, nobody can shift anybody. Nobody can shift any part of yourselves. All these forces that try to attack, they don't prosper in the presence of the divine. They cannot harm you. They shall never prosper, and so shall it be. All right, Pisces. So how do you do this? This is the what's the advice that you want to do? Four of Swords. Really rest. This is what this person will attack. Four of Swords. Ace of Cups. Temperance and the Two of Swords. That is that person, right? They tried to show up. Oh, so they want to show up when you are in your feelings. That's not going to happen, my dear. because we saw and we put them back in their place. Allow your new beginning to be simply by yourself and the spirit, between yourself and the spirit. This person tries to pop up, don't be threatened by it. Just go and rest and they will disappear. Well, they need to, right? Because they can't come in. They will be outside. Light forces. What is your outcome if you follow this? You want to stick to your heart space, completely rest. Just take good care of yourself and your heart. That's all you need to do. If this person tries to come in, see that they're doing something and just go back to your own self, because they cannot come to yourself. What's the outcome if you follow the advice? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, maybe the spirit is leading you to another King of Wands who sees these petty fights. Okay. So you will be the Queen of Pentacles. How many people do you have around you? Your advice, your outcome if you follow the advice is there is an Emperor. I really don't know. This feels like maybe that's a couple. That could be another elderly couple. I don't know who you are. It feels like you could be the Queen of Pentacles, right? The Two of Cups is nearest to the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, the King of Wands or the Emperor have nothing to do with the cups. I'm going to be very honest. So it feels like this freedom is really coming to you through another person who's going to really take you out of this pettiness. And the outcome, if you choose to just be by yourself, is it you stepping into your Emperor self? Let's get one more here. Four of Pentacles. Maybe, yes, it is. The World. Oh, okay. That's the same person. The Emperor and the Four of Pentacles are the same individual. Just one is sitting on their throne and the other one's holding on to whatever they have. So you're really going okay. I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to leave it to the spirit here. But this feels like there are two masculines here. One is going to really help you to get rid of this pettiness. So that is your freedom. Your freedom is coming through a King of Wands. And then your outcome, if you follow the advice that is just resting by yourself, it's going to be coming into union with another. Maybe. I don't know. Is that the truth? Is that it is? Eight of Cups is a no. 10 of Cups. Yes. 8 of Cups to the 10 of Cups is... Oh my God. I don't know where you're being led to. I don't know what's your outcome going to be. All I know is you want to rest. You've got two aces in your reading. Ace of Cups and an Ace of Wands. So just rest. Allow yourself to have this magical beginning. And then keep going. Alright. That brings us to the end of this humongous reading. It's 58 minutes. But I hope you received some messages that may have been useful to you. Any guidance that you needed. If it's not yours again, I'll see you next time. But if you're here till here, thank you and namaste. Please be gentle with yourselves. Take care. I love you. Bye.